and windy. I mean, those planes that we just saw, they can't fly in certain conditions.
Right.
We saw gusts up to 65 miles per hour last night.
Oh, it was intense. And that's part of the problem with these fires is that you get that wind and it just stirs up any embers, it just pushes that fire along, the smoke. This morning you can even probably smell the smoke here in the metro area. Definitely the folks down south, Castle Rock, Colorado Springs, Monument, they're getting a lot of that smoke. It is pretty intense throughout the day. This is the good news, though. There is some silver lining today. We're actually going to see some positive weather, so to speak, compared to what we've been seeing. Look at our red flag warning. Only a portion of our state is now covered with this high fire danger. You can see it right out there on the eastern plains and also down south. Now, unfortunately, the Waldo fire is included in this red flag warning. You can see it kind of right around that Colorado Springs area. And this is a result of just kind of our hot temperatures as well as the low humidity levels, although some of our humidity levels and our temperatures are going to be better than they were yesterday. So let's look at our state temperatures all across the state. Right now, you can see here in Denver, 75 degrees, down in Colorado Springs, 67 degrees. So most of us are starting off much cooler than we were yesterday. Denver, we're about the same as we were this time yesterday. Now, we are going to warm up, but we're not going to see our temperatures rise into the triple digits like we did yesterday, at least here in the Front Range. So take a look. Longmont, 64 degrees, Brighton, 67, Aurora, 73, Parker, 75, Castle Rock, 74. The farther south you are, the more you're going to see that smoke from the Waldo fire, as well as right around the Boulder area. You're going to get that Flagstaff fire, the smoke coming your direction, and even into the Longmont area. Now, I want to go through Futurecast because there is a chance we could see some rain and some significant amount of rain, at least 1/4 of an inch. So let's take you through, starting at 7 o'clock this morning. You're going to start to see some of the showers and the clouds starting to pick up again in the higher elevations, the foothills. It will move towards the I-25 corridor. As we put it into motion, you're going to see around 10:45. That's where we're really going to start to see the bigger bands of these showers start to pick up and then push right on forward. You see it moving through. We're stopping it here at 3:15 in the afternoon. These showers, you can see them, Fort Collins, Greeley, Brighton, out east of the I-25 corridor, and then also down south, Elizabeth and Castle Rock. And I'm going to show you our statewide view in just a moment to give you an idea of what this is going to hit with the Waldo Canyon fire. As I step back, you can see it pushing out to the eastern plains around 5:45. Sticking with us, and then this is overnight. So this is tomorrow morning at 1:15. You can see a big band of showers down to the south. And again, any chance of getting a little bit of extra moisture is going to be incredible news. So let's widen this out, show you the statewide view. I'm going to start it again at 7 o'clock in the morning. As we put it into motion, you're going to see those clouds, the showers start to pick up and then push right across. So it does look like the Waldo Canyon fire does have a chance to get some of these rain showers pushing through. Unfortunately, it also looks like it's going to track slightly north of it. So they may not see as much rain as maybe some of the other areas in the metro area, but even just a little bit of rain can help. Too much rain can actually hinder these firefighters. Because of that burn area, you can get tons of runoff. So you need just the right amount. So again, we're playing with Mother Nature and hoping that she can help us out. Here's where she's going to help us out just a little bit with our temperatures. Look at this. 95 is going to be our high here in Denver. Colorado Springs, 98, and Pueblo, 101. Yesterday, I think Pueblo ended up hitting about 106 degrees. Here in Denver, we were 105. So it's going to be 10 degrees cooler than we were yesterday, and you will notice that difference. Up in the high country, you're going to notice a little bit cooler there, dropping back down into the 70s from some of the 80s we were yesterday. Although Buena Vista, 88, and Salina, 92 degrees. It's still going to be pretty warm there. Down here in the Front Range, it's just going to be much cooler. Yesterday, we saw triple-digit heats across most of the Front Range. Today, it's going to be a lot of 94s, Fort Collins, 95 in Greeley, 96 in Aurora, and 95 down in Parker as well as Littleton. So let's look at our 7-day planner. You're going to notice it's still going to be warm throughout the rest of this week. You're going to see our temperatures in the 90s, maybe triple digits there on Saturday, and then dropping back into the mid to the upper 90s. Now, we do have a slight chance for some afternoon and evening storms pretty much each and every day. However, today looks to be our best chance for the rain showers. We've got about a 30% chance. Tomorrow, we have about a 10% chance of those rain showers, and then Friday, it's just going to be a very slight chance. So let's hope we can get some of this moisture now, because then it looks, as we hit to this weekend, it's going to dry off just a little bit.